Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Hello to Callum in the background. I know what you're... Oh, I thought you were going to either block me up with cakes or shoot me in the back. That usually is what... Or pour water all over me, as someone, I won't say who, I'll just post a picture of them, likes to do. Anyway, joke. Question. What do pigs use in the shower? Is it going to be... ointment? No, that's if they get hurt, isn't it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Hogwash. Okay, moving on. Oh dear. Right, so we have got a very busy schedule. I mean, when do we not? Let's be honest. But before we go building, I want to show you what. Oh God! Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't even mean to click. I just accidentally just clicked on my mouse and then slapped it. Right, let me get my sword out of my hand. In fact, I'll hold a pair of shears. There we go. But yeah, but before I tell you what we're building, I want to show you what we're building inspiration from. Because we're building a sequel. And I've not really done many sequels, but this is like the... I think this is the second time I've done a sequel of a game that's not mine. So basically, we're doing a sequel of Trailblazers, which is this one. I didn't even mean to show up, and it was just here. So, right, let's see if I can remember how this works. So I think I think there's a lever on the other side. Do you know what? I'm just going to break this door. So basically, how this used to work is there was a whole load of lights, and then you'd have to, like, whoever was on fire would, like, stand on a campfire. I would have to, like, light up all of the campfires to try and, like, get everyone else out, like, before they do all the lamps. Sadly, we haven't been able to play this game in quite a while because they've patched the campfires. They don't light you on fire anymore, which is a little bit dumb, considering, you know, they're campfires. You know, that's what you'd expect they would do. But sadly, they don't light you on fire anymore. And I did try with normal fire. The problem is in fact I can do a demonstration. You'll notice that I still light up the campfires, but after a certain amount of time, the fire will go out, and I basically won't be on fire anymore. Which is an issue because this game is all about staying, like, on fire for as long as possible. So it just doesn't work. And, like, so because I miss playing it, I've basically come up with a revamped and hopefully better version. But I guess I will let everyone be the judge. And we're not building that far away, so that's why I thought I would show it off. We're actually building over, like, here on, like, the little edge of my platform, which was nice. And there was one very specific reason why I've decided to build it here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you why, because I'm sure you've already worked it out. But yeah, sadly, there was a cherry grove which someone had planted, like, in the spot. And I was like, oh, do I just build around it, or do I just build this somewhere else? But it just, like, fit in so nicely. I was like, do you know what? I am going to build it here. So sadly, I had to deforest all of the cherry trees, but as you notice, I have replanted them, so we haven't lost out on any of the cherry trees. So, the colours. Let's build. So, basically, we need to do, like, a box of colour, which might sound a bit stupid, but I promise this will make a lot more sense when we actually get to it. So, firstly, we need to do the little outside walls. So let me just try and find the screenshot. Here it is, of the walls. There we go. So basically, we're just going to have 4 colours. So we're going to have orange, and then next door to orange is going to be... I can never tell between, like, cyan and light blue which one it is. I think it might be light blue. It doesn't really matter which one goes where. It's just I didn't really want the 2 blues and the 2, like, fiery ones next to each other, just because I am very picky. And then this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I did not even mean to get that perfect, and I did. That is so satisfying, but also amazing at the same time. So, right, if this is right, this should be 14 and then an extra one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then there. Oh, I haven't done it right. Which means that this one will go there. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It works. And then this is then just going to go like across to make like the this one. And then the last colour, which is going to go here, is going to be yellow. And if you want to know why I picked these colours, I basically looked at the campfire and the soul campfire, and these were the colours that they seemed to be like. Like there was a lot of orange and yellow on the first one, and then the bluer one had like light blue and cyan. So I thought that we'd do that. So these how these are going to go. Oh wait, this is wrong. I've just realised. I think I know why I got my dimensions wrong. So we've done it right, but we need to like chop this down a little bit. So this needs to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that will go 15 and then that. So if this is the middle, this means this needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this needs to just go here. The reason why is because we're going to have like entrance ways. Very similar to what we had in the previous game, if you remember that. So, yeah, basically this wall just needs to go here. I think this is right. I hope it's right. If it isn't, I will fix it. Don't worry. And then I think we need to do the same on the other side with the other two colours. So I'm just going to like double check that we've done this right whilst we work that out. So, yeah, that's right, I think. I hope so. 1, 2, 3. So the door would go there, which is it's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know if it is. It doesn't really matter if it isn't. I can fix it. Let me just like count the walls again. So in total, the walls should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so it should go 15 in the colour. So is this the exact middle of the arena? Oh, it would be because it lines up with the game next door with that doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, which means that this one should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so this row just needs to be like one further back, but you know what? That doesn't matter at all. And then I promise I will explain what my revamped version is, because I do understand that this version probably makes no sense at all. So, whilst we build, I will very quickly explain what the revamped is. So, basically, it is very similar to the original. Basically, there's 4 teams. One person will start off on fire. They won't get lit up on fire by a campfire. They will get lit up by just like a bit of fire in the floor. Basically, there's going to be rooms which are going to be inside. I think there's going to be 5 rooms inside in total. And then basically, you need to go into the room. There's going to be a bunch of buttons on the roof, and you need to press them to basically like put a block into like a barrel. And then basically, when you do that, that's how you score the points. And then, whilst you're doing that, everyone, at the moment, the plan is for everyone to be on half a heart, apart from if you're the person on fire. And then basically, if you get set on fire, that will kill you, and then you're out of the game, is the other plan. But there's going to be some that are going to be worth double points. So that's where it's going to get a little bit trickier. How high have we gone? I should have probably counted. So this goes... I think it's easier to do the wall you're on. So the glass needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means this needs to go 8 high. 3, 6, 7, 8. So this should be the top here. And then the black is just going to go like a frame over the entire thing. So it's just going to go like up and over. Oh, that is, I was going to say, that is the complete wrong material. But yeah, basically, like, this is just going to be how this is going to go. And then in the middle, we're then just going to fill that in with glass, wherever the glass is. Where did I put glass? Oh, here it is. So I'll do this side, seeing as it will make a lot of sense. So 3, 6, 7, 8. I think this is. Oh, there we go. And then this works because if we just go over the top like this, this will now make like the frame for the entire thing. I will be honest, like, this game is a little bit confusing in terms of the looks, and there is like quite a lot of it, so we're not going to get it all done today, which is fine. I'm 50-50 about whether or not to do the redstone in a video, because there's quite a lot of redstone, I'm not gonna lie. So the way I wanted the game to be originally is I wanted it to be all up to random chance who got set on fire. Basically, I wanted it to be that it would be completely random who would get set on fire, and you wouldn't know who would get set on fire until basically the game began. And then the doors, they are going to be the same as the previous game. So there is going to be like the iron door, and then on one of the sides, let's be honest, probably the orange one, we'll have a lever which will just start the game. There is also going to be like some other levers, basically because the way of how the game's going to work is an easy way, because I realised that the problem is that compared to the previous game, the doors are next to each other, like the starting doors, and the problem is that if you're the person who's on fire and you've got someone right next to you, you could just like get them out immediately, and I didn't want that to be like too powerful. So basically, the way of how I've countered that is basically whoever is on fire, they get like a little bit of a delay in their door. Basically, it takes a little bit longer to open their door, which gives the other people a little bit of a head start. And then basically the everyone else then has like, I'm not being funny, it's probably about like 3 seconds or something to basically like to basically try and press as many buttons as they can to score the other points. And I just think it's just going to be a little bit more balanced as well. There is going to be fires inside of the game. So basically, if the person who's on fire loses their fire, they can just run into one of the rooms, and then there's just going to be like some little fires where they can reset themselves on fire. It actually took a long time to work out where those rooms were going to be, because I didn't want like it to be too powerful to like just go and stand by a fire and then basically like just get someone out immediately. So some of the rooms are closer to some rooms, some of the fire rooms are closer to others, and I am failing at doing the filling in this frame. So that's the black. So I guess let's try. I think we've actually probably built this in like a really bad way. We probably should have done the top last, because we just keep banging our heads. But to be fair, like, it doesn't take as long to like just fill all of this in. This front is actually going to be a little bit different to the side walls, basically because there's just going to be like some little entrance tunnels, which are going to be there. And then all of this middle, we're then going to fill all of this in with glass. So we're just going to go and grab whatever colour glass. Will this chest open? God, it's a little bit laggy today, I will be honest. I don't actually know what's causing the lag. Sometimes Realms is just not very good. So it's probably just Realms just being a little bit awful. But, oh God, that's in the wrong spot. But yeah, but basically we're just going to like just fill all of this in with some glass panes. So we're just going to like just go up and just like fill all of this in. The reason I went for glass panes instead of blocks is because I think that it just adds a little bit more like 3D-ness. Oh yeah, Callum, I used blocks because it allows us to have more panes. So let me just put the crafting table down so you can actually like make the thing. There is a whole load of wood in the chest in case we need to craft. And this wood, by the way, for all of you who are thinking, wow, he destroyed the cherry grove, all of this wood is actually from the cherry trees that I cut down. I've just literally recycled them. So, so don't feel bad. Well, no, don't make me feel bad, I should say, that I chopped down all of my cherry trees, okay? I know they're pretty, but they needed to go, because the game has to go here. Well, it did have... To be fair, this game can actually... I actually found, like, quite a few spots that it could have fit in. But I decided here because one, it's close to the house, and I always prefer it when things are right next door, less hassle to get over, and also because it's close to the original as well. So it means that, like, I can show off the original and be like, oh yeah, that's why it's an inspiration of. So yeah, so that's just how the windows are going to be. We are going to add a bit of flair. Basically, we're going to add like some black stripes, but I guess I can worry about that a little bit later on. Let me just finish off some of these panes, and then now I guess I can start working on some of the little entrance tunnels. So basically, we're just going to have. I think they're going to go this far. We are going to do like some steps here, so you can actually like climb up. Which is fine. So I guess let's just go and sorry, Callum, I'm going to have to smash a bunch of these windows, but that's fine. I think actually this is just filled in with just like the what's it called, the concrete, like this. There's going to be the campfires are actually going to be on this level here, just because they're like half slabs, which means that if I'd have done them on the same level that you walk on, you wouldn't have been able to have gone into the game. You would have basically just been like blocked, which wouldn't have been very good. And we are going to do the same thing, by the way, since this is like a sequel and not like just like a brand new game. We are going to do the same thing with the campfires that the original did. So we're going to do like alternating campfires between like the blue and the orange ones, just because well, two reasons. One, it just looks really cool. Two, because it fits in with the team colours. And three, I know I said two reasons, but there's actually three. The third reason is because I wanted to. And there's no other reason apart from that. So the floor, I should have probably done this before the camera, but this is fine. So we're not going to do the campfires today because I don't want the floor to be grass. In my design, I actually did just do it as grass, sorry, and you can see the grass through the campfires, and I know it doesn't matter at all to anyone apart from me, but it would really do my head in if every single time I play this game, you could just see a whole load of grass underneath the campfires. So I will, probably before the next episode, go and dig away all the floor, and I'm literally just going to do like the concrete in like the four corners, and that's it. And by the way, it's not like you have to stay in your zone. I know it might like seem like we're building four separate zones and like you only have to stay in your one. Like you can go in whatever zone you want. The only difference is these are just where you start. It's just very easy just to kind of mark where you start, I guess. So that's the only real reason for like splitting these off into four corners. So I think this is just going to go like to. Oh wait, this is going to go so it goes like that. I think this is right. Let me look at my screenshot so I can have a look. I think this looks about right though. So it's just then going to go. Let's have a look. So it's then just going to go. Where's the screenshot I want? Here it is. So oh yeah, that is fine. Oh no, actually no, it's not. These I need to change to black, just because it just reminds me of like the original a little bit. So I thought if these were just black, it would just like make a lot more sense. So let's just change these to black, and then I think that'll be everything we can get done today. Like I know we haven't got too much done, but to be fair, like we spent half the time like making sure that we got all the dimensions right, and then we spent like the other time like showing off other things. But I think this is fine. And then, oh, is this right? Because if that's the middle, that means that I think I might have done that. Oh God, Callum, that terrified me. I think it needs to be here, and then I think the blue one needs to be there. So do you know what that means? It means off camera, I'm going to be doing a whole load of moving. Because let me just double check. So these windows should go 4 black and then 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it is right. I don't know what I've done that's different, but you know what? I'm going to double check off camera, because that's the way that I do it. Yeah, because then that would go perfectly across. I'm wondering if I've done the paths on the wrong side. I wonder if that's what it is. Let me just double check how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 34, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41. Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is in between this video and the next, I'll get all of the little booths done. Like you can see how they're just going to look. That's literally just going to be how they're going to be. And then I'll make sure it's all like neat and symmetrical. I'll do all the glass, and then next time we can actually like go in. I'll do the floor as well, so I'll basically just switch this floor so it's just like the coloured concrete, and then next time we can come in. We can put all the campfires down, and we can actually start doing some of the interior. Also, there is going to be the same reset mechanism as the original, so there's just going to be a whole load of dispensers in the roof, which are just going to be filled with water. And then they're just going to like douse the entire room in water just to get rid of all the campfires, just to make life 10 times easier to reset. So I hope that this has given you a good example as to what the game's going to be. I will make sure that it's all nice and symmetrical before next time. So that's pretty much everything. Thank you, Callum, for your assistance. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all at some point.